Good morning, everybody. How are we doing? Excuse me. I am Misty with Mama Z's Texas Kitchen. Keith, could you get my drink? I'm sorry.
Nobody here.
I know. I see that. I got one watching. There's Paul. Hey, Paul, how are you doing this morning? Good to see you. Hey, I got you and Paul in here. Dutch off screen? I got it. Excuse me. All right. Here in Southeast Texas, the allergies are ridiculous. There's Carrie. How are you, sweetie? The allergies are ridiculous down here. I guess probably everywhere in Texas. Goodness. We had a front come through a few days ago, and the wind. Hey, Shelly, welcome. The wind has been ferocious. I haven't been outside. I don't see my plants blowing out there, so maybe it's calmed down. But it's got everybody's allergies and asthma acting up. So today we are going to make a skillet chicken parmesan. Really excited about this. It's super easy to do for your family and just use one skillet. Hey, Rebecca. Hey, Christy. Good morning. I've got some big announcements to make today, but I'm going to wait a little bit into the show and talk about them. But we're going to get this started real quick. I am just cracking 2 eggs. Ooh. Almost did it without a shell. Of course, you're going to be stubborn. I had it. All right. Now that I got egg all over my finger, grab a fork real quick. Maybe. If you saw my spice video, the next one's probably going to be organizing my drawers. It's ridiculous. All right, we're going to beat our egg up. Now, you could use egg white here, but you know, they've about decided that eggs are good for you to eat the whole thing, so that's what we're going to go with. Into these are panko breadcrumbs. I'm going to add some shaved Parmesan. They didn't have the Parmesan I usually like to get, so I'm going to try to just break this up a little bit with my fingers and hope for the best here. We have seen, I don't know if it's shortages, bad stocking on dairy products. And it's random at different times what is still needed. You know, still, one day it may be dairy products, next day it may be something totally different. Occasionally, we like to get those, my daughter and I, those little bottles of Starbucks drinks. They never have more than one flavor at a time anymore. So, all right, we got our breadcrumbs. We're going to season them up. These are just plain, so we need to get a little bit of seasoning on them. I'm putting a little bit of salt. Not much because the parm already has some salt in it. A little bit of salt in my eggs. I'm going to use a little bit of Italian seasoning. By the way, if you haven't seen my cleaning my spice cabinet, it's a fun, quick video. It was fun to make. It was a lot of work. Not for the filming part, but going through all those spices.
Yeah, and she's not allowed to buy anymore.
Yeah, he says I'm not allowed to buy any more spices, but we'll see about that. All right, let's get a little heat going. All right, get that warming up. Oh yeah, this is a 12-inch one. And from the research I kind of did on it, they said 12 inch is the best size to get that will cover the whole space, your cooking space. So that's what we went with, and it's worked great. I have made many a meals in this thing. I mainly bought it because with these convection ovens, you need to use a cast iron. Now, in the background back here, I have some water boiling. In a minute, I'm going to drop some fettuccine. You use spaghetti. You can use whatever pasta you want. I think it's traditionally served with spaghetti, but I had fettuccine, so that's what we're going with. How's everybody doing? I I feel like doing my lives on the second and last Saturdays. I haven't talked to people in a while. If y'all don't mind, share this live stream out. I would really appreciate that. Get some people in here because I would love to tell you about what all's going on. I'm just going to put some. I'm using chicken tenders instead of full chicken breast. And dump them in eggs first, and then you're just going to roll them around in the panko parmesan.
Here's Teresa.
Hey, Teresa, welcome, honey. Good live last night. I appreciated it. This is just panko and Parmesan cheese, which I'm already seeing I'm going to have to make more of, but that's okay. I'm going to turn this down a little bit. Because it's smoking a little, and I don't want it to necessarily smoke. Okay. Nope. The cool thing about this is besides the noodles, you're pretty much using one dish or one pan to make this. I'm gonna need some more. I'm basically gonna make enough tenders for us for like 2 apiece. Because I think with this pasta too. All right, let me get some more panko real quick. I'm getting some fingers off. Again, I'm going to add some salt. Italian seasoning. Okay, just mix that up. Get us a couple more tenders here going. I didn't put cheese in this. It's okay. It's going to have plenty of cheese. All right, one more. Okay. Yeah, I've got it in here now. Somebody will get through. Probably Keith and Kendra because I'll probably eat one. All right. One more time. Let me rinse my hands off. And we'll go ahead and drop my pasta. Because this comes together pretty dang quick.
Is Lippy in here?
Huh?
Is Lippy?
Hey, Lippy. How are you doing, sweetie? Missed y'all last night. I'm sure y'all are in the throes of moving. Alright. Pasta is going. I have my pasta water. I have salted, put a little olive oil in it. I'm going to turn this pan up a little bit. Let me put just a little bit more olive oil in it. So while this is cooking, I'll share one of two kind of big announcements. A lot of y'all know we are planning to move up to North Texas, up to the family farm. And my daughter, she's always kind of been about going. She was going to enroll at Sam Houston University online. And her best friend goes to Sam. All of her friends are up there. So I told her, I said, why don't we see about you just going ahead. She come in as a junior. She made like one credit being a junior or one class. I said, why don't we see about you going to Sam and just living in the dorm? So we have put her application in. We've paid that. It's $50 put application in. And then we paid to get her transcript sent in. She did a tour Thursday and absolutely loved it. Let's see. Oh, Lippy, that sucks, hon. Yeah, we're buying from family, so that helps. But I still haven't got used to what to set this thing on because it's not like your stove. So anyway, first big announcement. Kendra will not be moving with us. She is moving into the dorm at Sam Houston University. We're really excited about it. We went and did the tour Thursday, and I was really impressed with everything they had to say. They're one of the 10 cheapest universities to go to in the state of Texas. Huntsville itself is a neat little college town with a lot of prisons. If you didn't know, Huntsville is where the famous Walls unit is at, and it's a big deal. They've got a TDCJ museum that we've lived down here for 16 years, and I still haven't gone and seen that. We were going to do it last year, then COVID.
I have seen it.
Kendra's seen it. She's been in it. I haven't. And I want to go see old Sparky. But
Yeah, Mama G has to learn how to set up her own live now.
yeah, I will be minus a crew member when we move or after January 6th. And I'm extremely excited for her. You know, she's 20 years old. It's time to get out and live that life a little bit and enjoy being a 20-year-old. This thing is not going as fast as I want it to, Keith.
You got her on the right setting.
Probably not. Minus the peanut gallery on all my videos, and I know you really don't need to do this after you've already got the food in there, but I don't think I originally got enough oil in it, so I need my chicken to cook. And a little garlic olive oil is not going to hurt anything, right?
Well, if you don't pop it in a video, I think you can cover it with that.
Lippy said so. Missy was Well, this is Lippy's World of Vlogging Life.
Yes, ma'am. That brings me to my next thing. Hey, Kendra, can you get through?
What?
Can you get through? Hand me my new toy.
You want to explain why we had to buy it?
Yes, I will. I'll give the whole story. So, about this time last year, I bought a Canon Rebel T7. And it really what I wanted was a Rebel TI or Rebel 7 Ti or something like that. It doesn't have a flip screen. It doesn't, it's just a camera. And still we made it work. The problem is for the last few videos, we can't get it to record more than 2 minutes.
You have to babysit it.
You have to babysit it. It's fully charged. The SD card is blank. Everything. It just wouldn't.
Even lowered the quality to see if
Yeah, we tried everything, guys, to get this dang camera to work, and I couldn't. And if you do videos at all, you can imagine how hard it is if your camera goes off in 2 minutes. So what I ended up doing is I got a GoPro. The cool thing about this, there's a program, we bought it through Walmart, but there's a program that helps you break it all down in payments called the Firm. There's Afterpay and a Firm. That's what I did. It's going to cost me $36 a month for a year. I will pay it off way before then, but it helps to be able to go ahead and, hey, Blind Guy and his wife, welcome to my live stream. This helps just getting the stuff I need. Once we move to the farm, I'll be doing more vlogging videos, showing you our progression at setting this farm up. Y'all have to understand, this farm hadn't been a working farm in 30 years, roundabouts. So maybe 25. It's been a long time.
What has been
So,
some gardening?
Yeah, my dad's had a couple of raised beds and stuff, but it's not been like a wide scale. So I've got to, it doesn't have chickens. I don't have any livestock right now. So I've got to go in and start establishing over that. It'll take me a minute. I'm not going to lie.
Well, it had a chicken.
Well, we won't talk about that. Yes, it had a chicken. My press is falling off. All right, get these turned. I'm gonna check on my pasta back there. Last time you watch pasta overcook. Is this thing sitting on this evenly? Because it's real weird. We're gonna try it. I think it's still a little too al dente, but almost there. We'll move some of these to the out, bring some of these that aren't cooking real good in. I don't know why it's not. Usually this does very evenly, and this, because I'm live, that's why. Y'all know I can't do a live without things getting foobarred, so. I am going to, all right, while this is cooking, we didn't get a little bowl out, did we? I need a bowl. Like a metal bowl. Keith, you may have to come get this, babe.
Are you going to miss our high cabinets when you move?
Not at all. The farmhouse doesn't have these ridiculously high cabinets. Why? Why would somebody do that?
Especially in a handicap unit.
You know, it's not functional. It's not functional for a non-handicap unit. You can't reach nothing. If you ain't got a tall husband, you're screwed.
Or a step stool. But that's Facebook.
Yeah, I don't step on ladders or stools if I don't have to. All right, so in this bowl, I need a whisk while you're back there. I've got a jar of marinara sauce. Now, there ain't nothing fancy. You know, it's a good quality. I like this one. This is a roasted garlic marinara sauce. You could totally, if you make your own, do so. But, and that's one of my goals for next year. Not in the realm of possibility this year. Thank you, sir. And then to that, I'm going to add about a tablespoon. Is that right?
Yes.
Tablespoon of balsamic. Because I could have said it if I wasn't trying.
But some vinegar.
Yeah, thank you. English is not my first language. Texan is. Dyslexic Texan at that. And then we're just going to mix that in.
That's a whole nother language in itself.
It is. Words elude me at times. While you're standing here, you want to dump the pasta? Okay.
Is it ready?
Yeah, it was pretty much ready a minute ago. I just was going to let it go a second or two more.
Thank you.
Just got to get the chicken cooking and done. Okay, that one's good.
You need one of those calendars that people have that has like X amount of days since an accident, but for something going wrong.
These outside ones just don't want to cook well. Everything else pretty much done. Which I started doing a little bit later because I had to get panko. No panko out. And it's not sticking like it's supposed to. Probably because I added more oil. My pan really wasn't hot enough yet.
Probably.
I just kind of screwed this whole morning up, didn't I? I bet it still tastes good though.
It will. Smells good.
Who needs info? So all you have a wonderful day. Oh, okay, Miss Lippy. I'll marco you and tell you everything that's going on. Love you, friend.
Y'all need smell-o-vision because this stuff smells really good.
It really does. It has a great smell to it. It's not going to have any crust on it by the time I'm done, but it's okay.
It eats the same.
It does. All right. I got my chicken about done here. I'm going to kind of move everything in a little bit closer. I could have got more tenders in here, but for us, it would have been too much. So, all right. To your chicken, you're going to add your sauce. Okay. I've got some grated mozzarella cheese. I'm going to go ahead and turn this off. Here. I got it. I'm going to add a generous helping of Parmesan. Or not Parmesan.
Mozzarella.
Mozzarella. I'm adding Parmesan too, but I'm adding the mozzarella first. Okay. Add a little bit of our parm. Okay, what we're going to do, I've got the broiler on over here. We're going to pick this up, put it in the broiler, and just a couple of minutes, and we'll be ready to serve. So hold on just a second. I don't guess we got any pot rags out either, did we?
There's one.
I got it. All right. I'm going to set this in the oven. And let that broil. Okay, so number 2 big announcement. I'll go ahead and share that with y'all. And then,
I think this might be number 3.
no,
The GoPro.
well, yeah, technically, but I hadn't technically planned on the GoPro. But I thought, yeah, tell them about the GoPro. All right. So since Kendra is moving out January 8th, Keith and I are going to go ahead and move to the farm after about a week after she moves. We were planning to move in March. I think we're going to go ahead and move in January. I have a video that'll be coming out telling a little bit more information about it. So I guess this is kind of a prayer request too. Just pray for easy transition and that we will be able to get everything moved easily, unpacked easily, and all that stuff. I hate moving, and I'm hoping this is the last time I ever have to move. Unless someday I move into the farmhouse, but that'll just like be one house down. So anyway.
We all hate moving.
Huh?
We all hate moving.
We all hate moving. We're all dreading it. We're dragging our feet a little bit. But I've got a video coming out telling a little bit more information. Please check that video out when it comes out. It's going to be a video about legacy. Legacy is very important to me because this was my grandfather's farm. And he always wanted his kids and grandkids to be a part of this farm. And so my mom took up the banner and now I am. And we have so many things we want to do. The goal is not to do it all at once, which a lot of homesteaders I know fall into that trap. Well, I've got to get goats, I've got to get chickens, I've got to get garden, I've got to do da-da-da. Somebody didn't silence their phone. I don't think I silenced mine either, so I won't be too hard on you. All right,
Better be careful, or the people that have your Marco may start.
This is almost there. Almost. It looks so good. Yeah, I think we're good. It looks melted. All right, let me pull this out. Turn off my oven. Looky. Don't that just look yummy? Okay, let's get us a little redneck china here. Oh, first you need some spaghetti or fettuccine, whatever you're using. Get one of our chicken tenders.
That's a good cheese pull.
It is. All right, we get a fork and we'll give it a try. Are you going to come taste test, Keith?
Yeah.
All right, well, come taste test with me.
I had to use your crispy.
Okay.
She said she had to jump off, miss the news.
Oh, well, okay. Quick
Recap.
recap. Right. Kendra is going to be going to Sam Houston University, and so she's moving out January 9th. And then we're moving to North Texas to the family farm probably a week later in January. Pray we don't have another snow again,
No doubt.
because you need a knife. That help.
Or at least let us settle in before that happens.
So there's going to be a video coming out talking about it. Probably not this week, but next week. So y'all be sure and watch for that video.
And you got a GoPro?
And I got a GoPro. So, because my Canon just kind of, like I said, I can get it fixed, but I have to send it to California, and it's, $100 for them to even just look at it and clean it. They would clean it, but if there was something wrong with it, it would cost more. And with the way supplies are, I can't afford to be without a camera that long.
Good.
Good?
Yep.
Go down wrong? But that's what I got for you today, guys. I appreciate so much you supporting my channel. It means so much. Once we get moved, my people that are members to my channel, please make sure that I have your address and your email. I'm going to get back on getting my member gifts and stuff going again. It's just been so hectic lately with the knee surgery and all that stuff. So I appreciate your patience with me. But once we get settled, that'll get much better. But we're going to end it here, guys. Thank you so much for joining us today on Mama Z's Texas Kitchen. Remember, give me a thumbs up if you don't mind. Go watch my videos. That helps me more than anything. And I love you guys. We'll see you in 2 weeks. Oh.
There you go, bro.
I know, I almost grabbed the GoPro, didn't I? All right. Let me get the deal up. Sorry, guys. All right. Woo.